Hi, this is Minister Gail, Lesson 1, Chart 1B of the Search for Truth series. The Old Testament Covenant from Adam to Malachi. There were approximately 32 writers covering 3,600 years of history. This is a copyright from 1985. So we are covering for the year 2021 to 2022. The year of 5,782 in the Jewish calendar. That's what year they're on. If you subtract 3,061 from 5,782, it covers about 3,700 years of history. The Old Testament covers from 3,761 BC to 400 BC, when God quit speaking to the people for 400 years before Jesus was born. He stopped speaking to Israel, and there are no more writers until about 1 AD. In Genesis 17, you will see that Abraham had a second son with his wife Sarah of pure Jewish heritage. The son of the promise was Isaac, not Ishmael. Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. Jacob was the chosen son of God, and his name was changed to Israel. He had 12 sons. His third son was Levi in Hebrew, Levi in English. This is the tribe of the priesthood, the keepers of the temple. Moses and Aaron came from the third son, Levi, of the priesthood. Moses married an Ethiopian black African woman, so we have the first mixed marriage in the Bible. But Jesus did not come from this tribe of Israel, the line of priests, which was the third son of Jacob. Jesus came from the fourth son, Judah. This is the tribe of Judah, the line from King David. When you go to Matthew chapter 1 and Luke, you will see the genealogy of Jesus going down the line from Abraham to Jacob to Judah to King David to Jesus. Jesus came only from the line of the fourth son of Judah, not from the Levites, not from Moses. This gives you a chronological timeline of when the Septuagint came around 250 BC, when Alexander the Great had the Greek writers transcribe the original Hebrew scriptures of the Tanakh into the Koine Greek, the language of the people of that time. Alexandria, Egypt, is where the Septuagint came from. This is not the original Hebrew scriptures. It is only the earliest translation from the original Hebrew scriptures into Greek. Moses wrote the Torah in Hebrew around 1500 BC. The last book of the Bible of the original Hebrew text was written about 400 BC by Malachi. Jesus and Mary and Joseph were all of Jewish blood, the line from King David, the son of Judah. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph all came from the Jewish heritage, not Catholic. Catholicism was a man-made creation, a religion created in 325 AD by Emperor Constantine that's not in the Bible, but is of Hindu origin. The word Shema is Hebrew for hear and obey. It is both a noun and a verb. And the Hebrews say the Shema morning and night. Hebrews 5:8-9. Though he were a son, Yet learned he obedience, and being made perfect, he became the author of eternal salvation unto all them that obey him. You can only have eternal salvation if you obey the Word of God. James 1:22 through 23. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only. Doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. All the scriptures and lexicon are found on the esword.net website, which you can download for free to your phone, tablet, or PC. I have a class on YouTube learning how to use the Strong's Concordance online. You no longer need to use a book. I have 3 sources that show you how to use the concordance. I also teach Hebrew, all the alphabet letters and their meaning and the root words. I teach a class, Bible class for pastors, preachers, ministers, and beginners, showing Jesus the hope of salvation. If you want to learn more about salvation from sin, come to this class, and it is very easy to read. You can order the charts and lessons from this class at the pentecostalpublishing.com website. They have pre-printed lessons you can hand out to the classroom and quizzes for your students. Thank you for coming to this class. Please click and subscribe and see more classes on my Search for Truth 2 Bible study by the Pentecostal Publishing House. Minister Gail, apostolic teacher of the original Judeo-Christian one God teaching in the Bible.